And then I'll start showing you what we have to do. Because I keep forgetting everywhere here as well. Let me see. I don't know if I go home, if it will show anything. Ooh. Let's see. I'm live. Okay, I can hear sound on my side. So I'm gonna now close my YouTube window. And then I'm gonna show you what I'm doing. So I went to CRDN and I'll go to speakers because I remember this. If you go to speakers and then you go to categories, you need to create a new slug, which I feel like you've created. This is the part you need to remember, the little thing that it says here. So then you can see there's 0 speakers in there. For this to work, you would have to go and let me see if I can remember the site even. So when I find the speakers page, which I have to now remember where it is, let me see if you have any drafts in here that you're already starting to build. So let's see, because you usually do. So if I find the page for the speakers, let me. Sorry, I haven't done this in a bit. Where is it? Boom. Let's see. So pages. Let's see if you have any drafts that I need to look at. Okay, so I can see here you've got a draft for speakers, which I'm assuming you duplicated. So let me see what you've done here. Okay, so I'm just gonna switch to visual because I can't just let it load. So I'm gonna switch to visual because it just helps me better. So I'm leaving that alone. So here's the grid that we had. I'm assuming this is the copy from last year and it's the same grid. So all you need to do is nothing other than setting up the loop options. And here where it says, you see here where it says Array Summer 2025 speakers, you need to add that little thing we found before. So now there's 0 speakers there. And when you start adding speakers, they will appear. And let me just remind you how you add speakers. Just in case you have forgotten, I will save and exit here. Let me gosh, shoot, I published it. I'll go and set it to drafts. Give me a second. I automatically did it without thinking. Anyway, I'll switch to publish it to draft at the moment. Just give it a second to wake up. There we go. So I'm just going to switch this to draft. Okay, so it's draft now. So as a reminder, if you look at the admin menu, there's a speakers post type here somewhere. And if I were to, for example, duplicate this person, here she is. I don't know who she is, but let's just assume she is on the new one. She becomes a draft. I edit her, right? And the only thing I change is basically, instead of using Rare Summer 2025, there should be the one that we created today, which is this one, Rare Summit speakers. Reminder, if you don't publish the speaker, they won't become visible on your speakers page because you always kept asking me about this. So now that I've published her, presumably, if I go to pages and I find your draft page, right? If I publish this lady and I find your draft page real quick, you'll see that if I go preview, she should be there. There she is. You see? So that's it for how to add speakers to this and stuff.